Hello students, today we are going to study about GP. Before GP, firstly I want to discuss about AP. Now what is an AP? We have already studied the AP. A sequence in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to its previous term. And now what is GP? In a GP, it is a sequence of numbers in which each term is obtained by multiplying a fixed number to its previous term, and this fixed term is called as common ratio of GP. And general representation of given by GP is AR square. देखिए फर्स्ट टर्म इज A, when we multiply it by R it becomes AR, then again multiply by R it is AR square, then multiply by R AR cube, and so on. And last if n terms are there, that is ARn minus 1, where n is the number of term. Okay, now now in this sequence A is the first term and R is the common ratio of GP. तो सिंपल सी सीक्वेंस है जिसमें हर एक टर्म में हम क्या करते हैं, एक फिक्स नंबर मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, तो जो सीक्वेंस बनती है डेट इज कॉल्ड अ GP. ओके, नाउ हाउ कैन बी फाइंड द कॉमन रेशियो ऑफ GP. नाउ वैल्यू ऑफ R इज ऑब्टेन बाय, जैसे AP में हम लेते हैं सेकेंड टर्म माइनस फर्स्ट टर्म या nth टर्म ओवर माइनस n माइनस 1th टर्म. Similarly, we can find common ratio by second term divided by first term, or third term divided by second term, or fourth term divided by third term, or generally we can write it as nth term is divided by its previous term, that is an minus 1. And now the formula of general term of AP. General term means nth term of GP is given by an, and that is AR raised to the power n minus 1. देखिए सिंपल सी चीज़ है. फर्स्ट टर्म इज A, इन सेकेंड टर्म वी हैव R raised to the power 1, इन थर्ड टर्म we have R raised to the power 2, that is 3 minus 1. in fourth term it is 3, that is 4 minus 1. सिर्फ R की पावर्स अगर देखें, in fifth term it is 4, that is 5 minus 1, and in similarly and so on. So it means in each term power of R is 1 less than the number of term. It means in nth term the power of R is n minus 1, and general term of GP is given by A into R raised to the power n minus 1. And now the next formula of this GP is sum of n term of GP. Now we have two values. Sum of n term of GP is given by A multiplied by 1 minus R raised to the power n over 1 minus R when R is less than 1. But if R is more than 1, it is given by A into R raised to the power n minus 1 over R minus 1. बोथ द फॉर्मूलाज आर सेम. अगर हम ऊपर में से माइनस कॉमन लेंगे तो ये बन जाएगा R raised to the power n minus 1, and if we take minus common from the denominator it will become minus R minus 1. माइनस माइनस आर कैंसिल, एंड दिस इज़ द सेकेंड फार्मूला. बट जनरली हम जब यूज़ करते हैं तो ध्यान रखना है, जब आर 1 से छोटा है देन वी हैव टू यूज़ A इंटू 1 माइनस R raised to the power n over 1 minus R, and when R is more than 1 then we have to use Sn is equal to A into R raised to the power n minus 1 over R minus 1. Then कमिंग टू द नेक्स्ट थिंग, डैट इज़ ज्योमेट्रिक मीन. ज्योमेट्रिक मीन से पहले एक चीज़ देखनी है, अगर हम कोई भी तीन नंबर्स अगर हम GP में ले रहे हैं तो व्हाट इज़ द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन दोज थ्री नंबर्स. इफ़ ABC आर इन GP, अल्टीमेटली इफ GP में है देन देयर कॉमन रेशियो विल बी सेम. तो सेकेंड टर्म ओवर फर्स्ट टर्म डेट इज़ B ओवर A इज इक्वल टू थर्ड ओवर सेकेंड डेट इज़ C ओवर B. B ओवर A इज इक्वल टू C ओवर B. बाय क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई वी विल गेट B स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू AC. So this is the relationship between three numbers when the numbers are in GP. So from here if we have to find the geometric mean, so now geometric mean, what is geometric mean? The geometric mean of two numbers A and B is given by under root AB. मीन्स अगर दो नंबर्स हैं A और B और उनके बीच में एक नंबर एग्जिस्ट करता है जो उनका ज्योमेट्रिक मीन है, मीन्स उनके बीच तीन नंबर्स अगर वो GP बनाते हैं तो वो नंबर क्या होगा, अंडर रूट AB. जैसे यहाँ पर B की वैल्यू क्या आएगी, अंडर रूट AC, देन B इज़ कॉल्ड द ज्योमेट्रिक मीन ऑफ A एंड C. ओके, नाउ कमिंग टू द वर्कशीट 9.3 ऑफ NCERT वर्कशीट. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, सिंपल क्वेश्चन इज देयर, फाइंड द 20th and nth टर्म ऑफ GP. तो सिंपल फॉर्मूला लगाना है हमने nth टर्म का. GP is 5/2, 5/4, 5/8 and so on. Now what is the A? First term of GP, it is 5/2. Common ratio R is given by second term divided by first term, तो 5/4 over 5/2, and it gives us value 1 by 2. Now we have to find 20th term, and general formula of general term is a into r raised to the power n minus 1. It means its value is a into r raised to the power 19. Substitute the value of a and r, we get the answer. Similarly, we have to find the value of nth term, means an is equal to a into r raised to the power n minus 1. So it is 5 by 2 into 1 by 2 raised to the power n minus 1. This is the answer. Okay. Now our second question is, find the 12th term of GP whose 8th term is 192 and common ratio is 2. Simple question is there. 8th term is 192 and common ratio is 2. Now 8th term is 192 means it is a r raised to the power 7 is 192. Substitute the value of r and we will get the value of a, that is 3 by 2. After that we have to find the 12th term, and 12th term is a into r raised to the power 11. So substitute the value of a and r. By substituting the value of a and r, we can get the value of 12th term of GP. Okay. Third question number third, you can do it yourself. 5th, 8th and 11th term of GP. So by nth term, formula of nth term of GP, you can make the equations, and you have to show that q square is equal to ps. So in left hand side and right hand side, substitute the value of q, p and s, and you can verify that q is equal to ps. Fourth question is also simple. You will do it yourself. Okay. Now coming to next question, that is question number 5. For what value of which term of the sequence is 128? So I have done first part of this question, 2 to root 2 4 so on up to 128. Now here value of a is 2 and r is 2 root 2 over 2, that is under root 2. So value of a is 2 and value of r is under root 2. We have to and let nth term is 128. So nth term is 128. It means a into r raised to the power n minus 1 is equal to 128. So here value of a is 2, value of r is under root 2 raised to the power n minus 1. So root 2 raised to the power n minus 1 is equal to 128 over 2, that is 64. It is root 2 power n minus 1, and it is 2 raised to the power 6 or root 2 square raised to the power 6. By comparing, we get n minus 1 is equal to 12 and n is equal to 13. So today you have to do up to question number 5, and you have to do all of the part of the question number 5.